Today, on American Gameday, we got ranked versus ranked. Our game of the week is Oklahoma State versus Baylor, and Hurricane Ian makes an impact on college football. American Gameday starts right now! Welcome to American Game Day. That's right, it's October now. Yep, we're deep into college football in the NFL. Welcome. Hi, I'm Braden Slater, your CEO, host, and everything founder of Busy Sports. This is our flagship show if you don't know already, American Game Day. Our game this week is number 9, Oklahoma State versus number 16, Baylor. The Big 12 champ rematch from last year. Can't wait to get this thing started. I can't wait to see that game later on this afternoon. Yeah, it's a 2:30 game. Alright, let's recap what happened in my rankings this week. Alright, number 1, I still got Ohio State. At 2, I got Alabama. Do I still have Georgia at 3, almost losing to Kent State? Yes, I do. At 6, I still got Kentucky. Tennessee having a great game against Florida. I moved them up a spot to 4, and Michigan stays at 5. Alright, the AP poll. Not much has really changed. Oklahoma did lose. They had to move USC up a spot. Let's see where they got. They got Georgia 1, Alabama 2, Ohio State 3. Yep, USC is 6 now. Michigan and Clemson stay at the same spot. And there you have it. There are your new rankings for this week. Again, not much change. I'm really impressed with how Clemson did. AP poll was really impressed with USC. But almost losing to Oregon State. Confusing. Alright, headlines. Alright. Texas Tech beat Texas last week. A big upset. Is it really? In overtime. They stormed the field. Yep, and they got fined $5,000 for it. Yep, you can't storm the field in the Big 12. You do get fined for it. It's a rule. I don't know why. I mean, there was an opposing player that got injured, or kind of injured, got shoved in the back. Starting player for Texas. Big deal. The thing is, I don't mind rushing the field. I love rushing the field. The thing is, if you rush the field, do not touch the opposing players. The big no-no, alright? You gotta respect people, alright? Anyway, Hurricane Ian making a major impact in college football. South Carolina State versus South Carolina was moved to Thursday last week. They already played the game at the time of this recording. This episode's recorded on Thursday, day of that game, so I really don't know how that game turned out so far, but I can tell you that I'm sure South Carolina won that game. But Eastern Carolina versus South Florida has moved to Baton Rouge to Florida. Yep, down more southern Florida, away from the impact area. And Eastern Washington versus Florida has now moved to Sunday. So I get to talk about that game on the Slater Report podcast if Eastern Washington plays a close game. All right, game of the week time. We got number 9 Oklahoma State, number 16 ranked Baylor, 2:30 on Fox. Why is this not prime time? I mean, come on, Fox. I'm really expecting this to be 6:30 on ABC, despite how hyped up it was last year. Dang. OSU lost by an inch in the Big 12 championship game last year. Yeah, Baylor probably does not look like the same team they were last year, although in the offseason they were expected to have better talent basically a better team. But again, they are the reigning champion in the Big 12, so now everyone wants to beat them and prepares for them now. So it's going to be interesting to see how Oklahoma State responds to this game. Are they able to stay competitive? And I got to say, Baylor's got a great offense. Do not sleep on Baylor's offense at all. This will be a true test how OSU's defense can respond after losing their coordinator to Ohio State. And then, now let's see how... Alright, I'm looking for OSU's defense to improve. Yeah, they got the offense. No doubt about that. Baylor's got the defense. True test to see how great these two teams' offense really are. And I got to see some defense. I need some answers on both these two defense. Mainly OSU. Alright? That's all I can say about that. I need to see some defense in this game. I can safely predict right now that this is going to be a high-scoring game. Anyway, before we move on to today's games, don't you want to know what happened last week? I sure do. I'm going to quickly recap some of the games from last week if you didn't see some of them on Down and Distance, but I got a few more extra highlights. But anyway, Kansas State, number 6, Oklahoma, struggling at home on the opening drive for Kansas State. They go down 14-zip early in the first quarter. Wow. Yeah. Number 9, not doing too great for Oklahoma, making noise. But Oklahoma finally has an answer. Deep pass down the sideline. It is now 14-7, and Oklahoma finally getting some momentum going. Deep pass to Marvin Mims, touchdown. Let's jump to the fourth quarter where it gets interesting. K-State, there's no stopping him. Wow, up 34-20, second and goal. Oklahoma, he dives, catch as he falls, as he goes down, almost gets sacked. All right. 3rd and 16. Big play for Oklahoma. You got to get off the field, but you can't let him run. All he's been doing is running on the Sooners all day long. Down the sideline. He should have scored a touchdown off that. Man. All right. 2nd and 8. Oklahoma's got one last chance. Under 40 seconds left. He got it. Touchdown. We got a one-score game. Onside kick. Here we come. And K-State got it. In case you didn't know, there's been onside kicks in the last 3 years, and this one there were 2 onside kicks last year. Anyway, on to Florida, Tennessee we go. Florida able to score first with some juke moves, spin moves, and he's gone. Touchdown. First lead of the game and first touchdown of the game, 7-3. All right, but Tennessee's got an answer. He find a wide open man, just gonna get past the safety, stiff arm, and just out of bounds. Wow, what a big play. They managed to get a touchdown off that drive, get the ball back after Florida gets the touchdown, and what an amazing catch. Wow, let's see that replay. What a grab as he dives for it. That is a catch. Same drive, 2nd and goal. He finds an open receiver. He goes in the end zone, touchdown. Tennessee regains the lead. And they still have the lead, 24-21. Late in the 3rd quarter. He's trying to find an open man. He's got blockers as he escapes the pocket. He's making Florida man miss. And he gets big yardage. The crowd loves that. They scored a touchdown off that. Now, Florida's got a 4th and 2. And they decide to throw it deep down the field. I was so questioned about that call, but it worked. They got it. Get same drive. 38-21. Tennessee's got the lead. Florida looking to still make this a game. It's caught. Florida still not out of this yet. Still got a chance right here on a 4th and 2. What do? They hand off to the running back. He misses tackles. Touchdown. We still got in. Look at it. But guess what? They go for 2. Why? I don't know. Incomplete pass. But they managed to get a stop. Get the ball back. Go down the sideline. And another touchdown. Wow. But because Now they have to go for 2 again because they didn't get it last time. Same results. Tennessee ends up winning 38-33. Probably would have been different if they just kicked those extra points. All right, Clemson, Wake Forest. I got some highlights in this one. Clemson scoring first and goes up big, 14-0. Wake Forest got 14 unanswered. How are they going to answer it back after that? Well, they throw it to him for an easy touchdown grab. And just like in Oklahoma game, you let the other team score twice, you got to score twice. 17-7 now. Wake got a 1st and goal at the 5. He finds an open receiver and it's a touchdown. We got a ball game, 3-point game. All right, 3rd and 5 for Wake Forest. 21-20, 1-point lead. He looks for a receiver and he's got it. Oh, wait. Did it tight end catch it? They say touchdown. Let's see the replay. I think it was an incomplete pass. Let's see. He's got it. He's down. That's a touchdown. Wow. All right. Clemson's got a 3rd and 10. Trying to do something here. He finds an open receiver. He's got it inside the 5. 2nd and goal now. He throws to a tight end, laying on his back. Touchdown. We got a 1-score game. They end up going for 2. Got it. Now, Wake Forest. Doing it in a deep of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. Wow. What an amazing grab. 3rd and 9 now. Clemson down 1 score. He's looking for a receiver. He finds one deep downfield, 1-on-1. What a grab. Wow. Now on to the 4th quarter we go. Juke move, spins, and he dives. He reaches for the end zone, getting Clemson back in this game. Look at the pylon camera. Wow, he just in. All right, 2nd and 3 now. He's got pressure, and he goes down with the sack. So, overtime, here we come. Wake got ball first on the 3rd and 3, and you cannot get more wide open than this. That's the easiest touchdown you're going to get. Wake is fired up. Clemson's turn. 3rd and 6 now. It's always 3rd down when these teams make plays. You got to get off the field on 3rd down with your defense. Can't let that happen. Anyway, double overtime we go. Clemson's got it first now. He finds his tight end. What a grab. It would double team 2. Wake Forest wants to do that and try that on a 4th and 6. When he's double teamed, and Clemson's got that way covered. Clemson wins the ball game 51-45. What a high scoring game. Arkansas A&M. Boy, I got some highlights for this game. All right, late in the 1st quarter, dang, Arkansas scores first, and they're set up for greatness in this game. But they got a 3rd and 14 they got to conquer. He finds a wide open receiver deep in the end zone. Touchdown, 14-0. Looks like Arkansas's got this game under wrap. But wait, it's still early. A&M still got some noise to make. The wide receiver's going down the field. He's at the 50. He's got blockers. He's going down. Arkansas finally caught up to him. He's inside the 30. All right, say drive. He finds an open receiver. Touchdown. A&M back in this ball game. Wow, what a drive. But Arkansas trying to get an answer. He loses the ball. A&M's got it. He's gonna get tackled, but wait a minute. Did he hand that off? He handed that off. A&M's going down the sideline. He's gonna take that to the house. What a play. I gotta see that again. Yeah, Arkansas quarterback reaching for the end zone. A&M player knocked the ball out. A&M player made the run with it. He gets caught up. He sees his own teammate. He's like, here, you want it? Yeah, I'll take it. He's gone. Touchdown. I think he just ripped it out of his own player's arms. Anyway, early in the 3rd quarter, 1st and goal. A&M runs right through Arkansas for their first lead of the game. Pay attention. This is 2nd and 30 for A&M. How do you let this happen, Arkansas? He's in field goal range now, trying to pull his shirt. Stretched it out, and he still got that 1st down. I got some questions for Arkansas defensive coordinator now. But anyway, A&M managed to score on that drive. Arkansas answers back. We got a ball game, 23-21. Arkansas trying to end this game, had a chance to win this game, and you fumble. How do you let that bad snap happen? Anyway, next play, they kick a field goal. It bounces up the upright. A&M wins 23-21. It's just when it couldn't get any crazier last week. Number 15, Oregon, Washington State. This game is so crazy, we're jumping straight to the fourth quarter. Now the question is, was that play you just saw caught, intercepted? Let's find out. Well, he went down first, an Oregon player ripped it out of his hand. Wow. It took them forever, but they said he went down, but they initially called it an interception. Alright, but anyway, Washington State running up points on Oregon now. Oregon is deep in trouble late in the fourth quarter. They have to go for the 4th and 2 as they're down 34-22. And he finds his tight end in the middle of the field, touchdown. They're moving the chains. Alright, they got a 2nd and goal now. He finds the tight end wide open. Fighting to get back in this game now. 3rd and 1 now. They managed to get a stop, got the ball back. Same play they ran earlier. And he's in the end zone for a touchdown in the middle of the field. Oregon now got a big lead now, 37-34. Washington State's got a chance to answer, but I didn't even have a chance to see this play because Fox got a weird camera angle now. And the replay is this. I mean, it's a big moment, and you show a terrible camera angle, but apparently he threw the interception right to Oregon defensive player now. So Oregon now got a 10-point lead, and this is a 3rd and 25, and he throws it into the end zone, and it is caught. They're looking for a signal. They think it's a touchdown. They see he's down to 1. Anyway, 1st to goal, 5 seconds left. Touchdown. We got a ball game. Onside kick, here we go. 2 seconds left. And he didn't get it. All right, Oregon end up winning that ball game. All right, let's check out some games later on today. Some big games. All right, first up, let's start with the ACC. We got a big game for you. Wake Forest, Florida State, ranked teams. All right, let's see how Wake Forest can respond after a very competitive, sad loss to Clemson. And what I mean by sad is they should have won that game. They had that game won. But they're still not out of it just yet. Anyway, Clemson got another tough game. This time they're home. All right, NC State now is their matchup. NC State looking possibly better than Wake Forest right now. They're ranked higher in my rankings. So, can Clemson go down at home? We're going to have to wait and find out tonight at 6:30 on ABC. And there's some big notable games to pay attention to. We got Virginia Tech and North Carolina, and then Virginia and Duke. 2 Virginia teams are, I wouldn't say on the hot seat, but in a very competitive team against basketball schools right now. I really think this is basketball matchup right now. Yeah, we got some basketball games later this afternoon. 2:30 Virginia Tech, North Carolina, and then Virginia, Duke, 6:30, ESPN 3. Check out those basketball games. It'll be fun game to watch now. These are football games. All right. Next league, or next conference. The American Conference. All right. Well, Cincinnati's got Tulsa at 6 o'clock on ESPNU. And we got SNU and UCLA Sunday at noon. Now, thank goodness they had this game originally scheduled at Sunday because it would probably been a move to Sunday anyway if it's scheduled on Saturday because of Hurricane Ian. Big game. Pay attention to these 2 games as they can make some major impact in the American Conference. All right, to the Big 12 we go. This should be I don't know why. Okay, so, yeah. Texas Tech beat Texas. Kansas State beat Oklahoma. Yet, it's on 11 o'clock, morning game. All right. So I'm thinking, okay, so Fox is going to do the big noon Saturday on it. No, ESPN's got it. Okay, is it on like ABC or ESPN or something? No, it's on ESPN Plus. Big 12 now. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are. This should be like a primetime game. Both these two teams upset one of the top teams of the Big 12 right now, and they're looking really competitive. The Big 12 is really competitive right now. I mean, luckily I have ESPN Plus, but not many people want to pay for it. Come on, people want to see that game. That's been high rating game right there. I want to. Well, why you get that such a bad time spot? Dang. All right. Anyway, Oklahoma, TCU, 11 o'clock ABC. That's a nice game right there. Just see how Oklahoma can rebound. Also, TCU undefeated right now. Let's see if TCU can do just what Kansas State did. They're home this time. Let's see what happened. And Iowa State traveling on the road to Kansas. It's sold out. 2:30, ESPN 2. Can Kansas remain undefeated? We're going to find out. All right, in the Big Ten we go. Michigan, Iowa. Fun game to watch. No, not really. I already know that. Michigan is going to win by 30 points. Yeah, I'm yawning because it's such a boring game. Yep. Big lazy Saturday. Lazy noon Saturday. What I'm calling that matchup right there. We all know Michigan's going to win that game. We know Iowa is falling apart. Purdue and Minnesota is a lot better game to pay attention to on ESPN2. And Minnesota is ranked now. And Purdue is known for pulling off upsets. So what's going to happen in that game? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and find out. And then Illinois, Wisconsin. Can Wisconsin bounce back after having a rough season? They're kind of having Nebraska. They're kind of beating Nebraska right now. And Michigan State, Maryland. Michigan State is just doing what Wisconsin did and falling apart right now. We have no idea where Michigan stands right now. And Maryland. I mean, they're a great team. They win this game, they could possibly be ranked, depending on how Minnesota does, or, if Kansas State can beat Texas Tech. I don't know, but I really think the winner of Texas Tech and Kansas State game will be ranked. Anyway, on to the Pac-12 we go. All right, we got Cal, Washington State. Big game after nearly taking down Oregon. I'm expecting them to have a big win over Cal, Stanford, Oregon State. Late game, 10 o'clock on FS1. Let's see how Oregon can respond after nearly being taken down to Washington State. I'm expecting that game to be a high-scoring game. Where is the defense in the Pac-12? I guess that only happens in USC and Oregon State. But anyway, who does Oregon State play this week? Oh, yeah, that's right. They got Utah, number 12. This is a big Pac-12 game at 11 o'clock on the Pac-12 network. Really? What is wrong with media deals right now? I don't even have the Pac-12 network. I can't even see that. But I want to see this game. I haven't been able to see a Pac-12 game because, well, they're over in the Pac. I mean, they're over in the way West Coast. I want to see these Pac-12 games, but I'm not able to see them. All right? On to the SEC we go. I'm done talking about the Pac-12. Done. They're gone. They're forgotten. All right, the SEC is where we live. Kentucky, Ole Miss. This is a huge game for both these two programs, all right? Kentucky, undefeated right now. They're in the playoff race, I'll tell you that. They look really good. Ole Miss, undefeated as well. They win this game, they're in the playoff race. Both these two programs are in a tough spot lately. They're both growing big. Ole Miss did lose I know I said multiple times this year already, but they did lose their offensive coordinator to Oklahoma, and I think their defensive coordinator to another team. But I know they aren't as great as last year, but they still got the talent to do it. They're still ranked. They could still pull off upsets. Unlike this one, we all know Alabama's going to beat Arkansas. Obviously. Why is this even a SEC's game of the week. It's because Alabama's in it, and Arkansas almost took down A&M, number one recruiting class, which A&M is struggling recently and lost to Appalachian State. Alright? But, yeah, this is not going to be a close game at all. We all know that Alabama's winning this game, like they always have, and I think Alabama just had a rough day to Texas. That's all I got in this game. Alright, some other notable games in the SEC. We got A&M, Mississippi State, LSU, Auburn. Keep an eye on these games. They can potentially pull off some upsets you wouldn't expect. To the NFL we go. NFL highlight: Hurricane Ian making some impact. The Chiefs and Buccaneers game. I was actually told this morning that it is being moved to Minnesota because of the hurricane down in Florida. So let's see. Speaking of this game, let's make my predictions. All right, for this game. All right, we got Kansas City Chiefs, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Minnesota Sunday at 7:20 on NBC. This is a big game. Can't wait to see this one. Two big, important matchups. They'll both likely be in the playoff race. It's quite possible these two could play each other in the Super Bowl or late in the... sorry, I don't watch enough NFL to know, so they may even be in the same division. Anyway, here's some other key games in the NFL. Got the Bills looking to bounce back at the Ravens after their loss. We also got the Cardinals, the Panthers, 3 o'clock tomorrow. Again, don't watch enough NFL because I'm mostly all about college football right now. Anyway, all I know is these are some of the biggest teams right now, and they're looking to make some big impact in the playoff race. All right, around the network we go. All right, check out my Slater Report podcast every Monday and or Tuesday, depending on how I want to spend my time with Down and Distance, 6 o'clock. And, well, Down and Distance is on every Monday at 6 o'clock. But this week it's going to change. It's actually going to be changed to Wednesday so I can have time to do Hot Seat. Yep, first Monday of every month at 6:30 we got Hot Seat. And it's going to be this Monday. So that's why I'm moving down to, and of course, this show every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Your pick of show, breaking down all the games on this Saturday. If you haven't already, check our website for the latest news, stats, scores, our teams we cover, all that good stuff. All right, that's what's going on around the network. All right, now time for a new favorite segment, the best thing I heard this week, Radio Call.
Buscando un pase, Jalen Daniels pasa a Hisho la atrapa, Hisho se la lleva, Hisho primera, Hisho se la lleva por la 50, se sigue corriendo, no se ha caído Daniel Hisho, y se sigue corriendo, Daniel Hisho, Hisho anota touchdown para los Kansas Jayhawks.
You can't get any better than that. And also, more on to my joke of the week. All right, I got Northwestern, Penn State. I am 4-0 right now. Woo! The only close one I had was Alabama and Texas. That one almost blew me, but I am getting better. And this week, I don't know. I think this one will be another close one. For some reason, I just have a gut feeling after picking this one. I'll still get the win. I still think Penn State will get this win, but I just feel like Northwestern will somehow show up. But of course, Penn State's obviously going to win this game. 2:30 on ESPN. Alright, it's now time for the option! Let's jump right into our picks this week. We got Texas Tech, number 25, Kansas State, 11 o'clock, ESPN Plus. I've got Kansas State to win this ball game. They're going to win it. It's going to get close. It may be another overtime win, but I got Kansas State winning this game on a field goal. Alright, next game, Oregon State, Utah, 11 o'clock, Pac-12 Network. Once again, I won't be able to see it, but I've got Utah finding a way to win this game. They're going to win by 17 points. 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Alright, next game, we got Kentucky, Ole Miss. Another close game. It's going to come down to the wire. It's another 4-quarter game. Can't wait to see this one. I ain't going to surprise you on this one. I am going to go with... Yeah, I'm sorry. I was going to try GC on that. I got Kentucky winning this game. I've got winning them big. It's not even going to be a close game at all. Kentucky will show up, and they will be ready. Wake Forest, Florida State. Big game, 2:30 on ABC. Can't wait to see this matchup. Gonna be a really close game. I'm surprised they didn't change locations, but I got, of course, Wake Forest winning this game, and I think they're gonna win this pretty decently too. I don't think it's gonna be that much of a difference. Anyway, Alabama, Arkansas. I got Alabama winning this game, and they're gonna win it big. Quote me on this, they're going to win this game by 30 points. NC State, Clemson, back and forth battle they go. Every drive, someone will take over the lead. But I'm going to surprise you on this one. I actually think that Clemson is going to win this game. I got you on this one, that one. Alright, game of the week. Number 9, Oklahoma State. Number 16, Baylor. A huge Big 12 matchup. Alright, who am I going to pick to win this game? Last time came down to inches. I don't think it's going to be like this year. Baylor is home. It is in Waco. But OSU got the offense. They got the talent. They will find a way to score. But it won't be enough to beat the Baylor Bears in this ball game. I think the winner of this game will be the crowd. The Baylor Bears will make some noise, and Oklahoma State is going to have a lot of penalties, alright? The fans going to make a major impact for Oklahoma State. They're going to have a lot of penalties, a lot of false starts, a lot of miscues, and I think we're going to see the true Oklahoma State miscues as they happen. Alright, thanks for watching American Game Day. Next episode, Saturday, 10 a.m. I'll see you next week on American Game Day.